guys are doing awesome and doing amazing this Friday. I just talked to you guys about tapering down. I'm really excited. Down to 4 more milligrams in 2 weeks. I will let you guys know how I'm feeling. I try to go down at least 2 milligrams, but they said I had to go down 4 milligrams each time. That's how they could do it. So in 2 weeks, I'll be going down 4 more milligrams, which I'm going to be at 12, I think. So that is going to be a big, huge difference for me. So I'm really excited for this journey to almost be over, hopefully. After I go down that 4 milligrams, the next 2 weeks, I will stay on that for about a month and a half just to give myself time to deal with going down that low of a dose again. And then, like I said, the first time I went down that much, I did experience some withdrawal symptoms. I know they don't like to use that term, but it doesn't matter what you're on, what kind of medication you're on to deal with coming off drugs or alcohol, whatever, you're going to have withdrawal symptoms. That is true. They don't like to use that term, but I'm being straight up with you guys. You do have withdrawal symptoms, and I am driving, so you may not be able to see my face too good, but I wanted to jump on here and make a video for you guys to let you know how excited I am to almost be over this journey. Like, I am so excited. I still will continue to make videos, though, about after I do finish tapering down. I still will do videos to let you guys know how I'm doing. It's been 2 years. I am sober. I ain't had no urge to take nothing or do anything. And when I'm tapering down, I still haven't had no urge or anything like that. Because that's the one thing my counselor does ask me is, do you have any urges? And the answer is that no, I do not. I am fixing to go to the post office right quick, and I will jump right back on here. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Know that it is not worth wasting your life getting hooked on stuff. I know a lot of them do it to fit in and all this, and it's not worth it. It's really not. You ruin your life. You start stealing. You start using excuses to steal stuff or to use the car and everything else, and it gets ridiculous. Sorry about that. I'm putting my seatbelt on. But it gets ridiculous when you use every excuse you can in the book, and it's just a lot of them, like I said, they try to fit in. Sorry, I'm backing up. They try to fit in, and they try to do all this stuff and think they're cool and all this, and it's not going to get you anywhere, because if anybody makes you do drugs to fit in, they're not your friend to start with, because real friends, true friends, would never make you do drugs, ever. They wouldn't say, oh, come on, do this. They would never, ever make you do that. And I'm just being honest with you. They would never make you do that. Period. Point blank. They wouldn't. But, I will, even though I will keep you still continuing on with this journey until I get done tapering down. I will let you guys know. Like I said, I'll continue letting you know how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. When I tapered down the first time, I think I did it a little too fast. I did have some symptoms, being really on edge, snappy, just feeling really mad for no reason, angry, crying over nothing, just crying, being upset over nothing. I mean, there was nothing going on. That's just what it did to me. It gave me mixed emotions, not in a bad way, but I'm letting you guys, everybody's different on how it affects people. But I've never wanted to go back to doing that. I would never ever want to go back doing that ever again. That's one thing I can say. Even though I had those symptoms, it did not make me want to relapse and start doing that crap, because I do not And I mean, I do not miss having cold chills, feel like you got the flu all the time, just feeling really sick all the time, want to sleep all the time. If you didn't get your next fix, that's what it made me do. It made me sick, made me have cold chills, made me feel like I had the flu. I stay sick all the time. But I can say this, I never let it affect me being a mother. I know a lot of people let it affect them being a mother or a parent, but I never let it affect me being a mother at all. I never let it affect me paying my bills. That was one thing I can say. I always made sure my kids had what they needed. I always made sure that my bills were paid. And that's why I dealt with being sick a lot, is because I had to make sure my bills and my kids were took care of. And that's why I got sick a lot. I got sick a lot. But it was worth it because my kids had what they needed and my bills were paid. But now a lot of people, they lose custody of their kids. They don't have their kids. They have no idea where their kids are. And because when you are on drugs and you're so high and you get that far out there, you do not give a shit about your family, your kids, or anything. You do not give a shit. You don't care. All you care about is getting high. That's it. And there's so much more to life than getting high and messed up. So much more to life than getting high and messed up. I just want to let you guys know that don't take, there's a wreck up here, but don't take life for granted. You never know when the last time's going to be of you, say, an argument with someone that you know is high and messed up. Wouldn't you hate to know that your last argument was fussing them out and chewing them out instead of helping them? So instead of chewing and fussing them out, try your best to get help. Even though they say no, still try so you know that you tried. That's what I'm trying to say. Still know that you tried and you didn't give up, that you still tried. And you gave it all you gave. Because I know myself personally, I would hate to know that I got in an argument with someone that was high and fucked up and they left and they went and got messed up even more and it killed them. I would hate to know that, and that would be on my conscience. Like, I would not be able to deal with that. I would not be able to deal with that. Sorry about that. There's a wreck and I'm trying to get out of people's way. But I would not be able to deal with that. That would really hurt me. So instead of y'all, and there's a lot of people that judge people that is recovering addict. A lot of people judge people that's a recovering addict. And they do. And I'm not lying. They look down on the recovering addicts. They point fingers. They start rumors and start talking shit about them and everything else. And let me tell you guys this. Y'all ain't perfect either. Y'all make mistakes too. Y'all don't have to be a drug addict or alcoholic to make a mistake. All I'm saying is everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody messes up. Instead of judging people and pointing fingers and making fun of people, y'all need to be trying to help people, talk to people, give them advice, try to reach out to people. We need a lot more of that. People reaching out to people and trying their best to help them out. We need that. We need that dramatically. So if you guys know someone, whether it be a friend, family member, or used to be your friend, try to reach out to them, try to talk to them, try to give it all you can, so you know that you gave it all you can. Don't judge them. Don't be pointing fingers at people. Don't be making fun of someone, because that's not nice. Don't do that. I had a lot of people doing that to me. lot of people pointing fingers at me, a lot of people doing all kind of crazy stuff. I'm going to have to get off here just for a minute. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was trying to get through that wreck. It was a really bad wreck. Really, really bad. But what I was saying is, instead of pointing fingers and making fun of someone and judging someone, and you can feel free to share this video if you would like, because that is my goal, is trying to reach out to all these young kids, this young generation. They know nothing about nothing. They think they know stuff, but they don't. They don't know shit. They need us to reach out. They need us to help them. And I am trying my best to help them in any way that I can, shape or form. Sorry about that. Shape or form, I am trying my best to help them. I am trying. It is hard. Some kids, they think they know everything. They're in a state of mind where they think they know everything, but they don't. Let me tell you something. If a friend like I said, and I'm going to say it again, if friends make you do drugs to fit in their crowd, they're not your friend to start with. You know how many people I lost when I got sober? And even my own family. Some of my own family don't even talk to me anymore because they're still doing drugs. And I choose the sober life, so they don't want to be around me because they say they don't like being around me. They claim that I act funny. They claim that I act weird and all this great, wonderful stuff. And I love the way I act now. To me, I'm a lot nicer than I was when I was strung out. When I was strung out, y'all, I was really mean. I was really rude. I was really mean. I was really hateful. And I am so thankful and blessed that my husband stayed beside me. Because most of the time, in relationships, whether it be male, female, or a couple, or you're engaged, or you're married, or whatever the case may be, most of the time that other person leaves. They get tired of it and they leave. But my husband stayed beside me. He helped me, and he's still helping me. And I am so thankful and so blessed for him every single day. I am so thankful that God sent me him. He stood beside me when I hit rock bottom. He was there for me. He supported me. He is there for me, and he is still supporting me. I am in recovery still. I've been in recovery for almost 2 years. I know some people, when they go to recovery program, they start taking medication, they want to stay on that for the rest of their life because they know where they're getting it from. But that's not my goal. My goal is to come off that so I don't have to be on anything at all. And I know some people are scared and worried about me, but I can go ahead and tell you this. You guys don't have anything to worry about because I am not wasting my money on that when I can be buying awesome things and beautiful things and giving my kids a beautiful life, even better than what they have. Now, don't get me wrong, they already have a beautiful life, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of money. It adds up to a lot of money, and you don't realize how much money you're spending until you hit that rock bottom and you get in a program. Then you're like, wow, I wasted all this money for what? Because you don't have anything to show for it. You have nothing to show for it. Zero. Nothing. Nothing to show for it at all. Nothing. You have nothing at all. I'm just now getting back home. But you have nothing to show for it. Nothing. I know I look rough. Don't pay me no mind. I know I look rough. But I'm okay. I just, I ain't long been got up. I took my husband to work and I'm back home. And I wanted to get on here and do a video to let you guys know that in 2 weeks I will be going down 4 more milligrams. And I will definitely do a video in the progress to let you guys see. It's going to be a lot. I know it is. And I can already expect it. She's grunting. But I can already expect it. And I know that place don't like to use withdrawals. It doesn't matter if you're on methadone, Suboxone, whatever the case is that you're on, you will have withdrawals. You will have some kind of symptom. Some may be different from others, like y'all may not have the same symptoms and withdrawals that I have. Some of you could be really bad, some of you not. I hope and pray that it doesn't. Because I can tell you this: the few symptoms that I had, I'd rather deal with that than deal with like I had the flu. It didn't last that long either. It only lasted a few days or a few weeks. Well, I give it about 2 weeks to be honest. But it wasn't nothing major. It wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing bad. I dealt with it. I didn't feel like I had a flu. I didn't feel like I had cold chills and all that. It just made me a little emotional and a little on edge than what I am normally, but that's okay. I'd rather deal with that than dealing with what I dealt with before. So that is totally okay. And I can deal with it, which my counselor did let me know. You're going to have some symptoms with coming down. She don't like using the word withdrawals. Being honest with you guys. Now, I'm not going to give my counselor's name or anything like that, but I will let you guys know that my own counselor even had a long journey as well. Um, she was in a program herself and got help, and now she is actually doing this program. Excuse the cold in my eyes. I look crazy. I know I do. But she she was on stuff too herself. I'm not gonna put all her business out there because she may not want all her business out there, but she was doing stuff herself. She actually got help. She got herself clean and sober, and now she is actually helping run this program, and she is helping cancel people and all this stuff. And she helped me out greatly, and I really do appreciate her. I really do. I really am so thankful that they made these different programs for people. Now, some programs may not be for everybody and they have to find the right program, but there's a lot of programs that you can get out there to get help. But like I said, don't be pointing fingers at people. Don't be judging people. Don't be making fun of people. Reach out and help them. Even though they say no, reach out and help them. Try to talk to them. Like I said, wouldn't you hate to know that you got in an argument, a really bad argument with these people? Whoever it may be, young kid, teenager, whatever. Wouldn't you hate to know the last argument you got in an argument with them instead of trying to help them? Think about it. I would hate to know myself if I did that to somebody and they went out and did more drugs and killed themselves. That would be on my conscience. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. So I am trying to reach out and help all this young generation, this older generation, and the middle generation. I am trying to reach out and help all of y'all. Life is beautiful. Cherish that. If you have family, cherish your family. Find a hobby to do to get your mind off of it. Like doing crafts, going fishing, hiking, for an example, doing puzzles, coloring, anything like that to get your mind off of that stuff so you're not thinking about that. Spending time with family, spending time with your kids if you have kids. Get you an animal, a cat, a dog, a fish, whatever. Get something to get your mind off of it. Life is so much better than being high. Trust me, it is. Life is so much better than being fucked up. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. Um, Thank you so much, Rose. I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am trying my best to reach out to you guys. Now, I am not the best speaker, so I may not know how to say some words right. I may not know exactly what to say to you guys, but I hope you guys understand and get what I'm trying to say to y'all. Like I said, reach out, help them, talk to them. Now they're going to tell you, I don't need help. I'm fine. I don't need help. They're going to tell you that over and over and over. But don't walk away from them and turn your back on them. You got to still keep trying. You got to still keep trying. So you know in your mind, at least I tried to help them. At least I tried talking to them. So you don't turn your back on them and then you get a phone call that they're dead. and you didn't do a thing about it. You didn't try. You have to try. And I tell this to my kids all the time, and I'm going to tell y'all this. Now, you cannot be in a relationship with anybody. You cannot love your family if you cannot look at yourself in the mirror and love yourself and accept yourself the way you are. Now, if you're watching this video and you are a recovering addict, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. I am beautiful. And stop saying you're not beautiful. Stop saying nasty stuff about yourself. Stop saying it. Stop putting your own self down. You look in the mirror and you tell yourself you love yourself and you accept yourself, you will feel a lot better. When you learn yourself, you have to learn yourself first. Learn to love yourself. Then you can love your family. You can love your significant other, whether it be male, female, a male, male, female, female, whatever you guys love. You have to love yourself first, because if you don't learn to love yourself first, you're just lusting. Lusting means you love them, but you don't really love them, because you got to learn to love yourself first. That's the number one thing. Love yourself, learn yourself, accept yourself. Then you will be able to move on in life. I tell my kids that all the time, and it is the truth. Learn to love yourself, learn yourself, accept yourself. Then you can move on in life and you will feel a lot better. I promise you will. But I am going to get off here for now. And I will see you guys soon. And you guys take care of yourself. And remember, there's so much more to life than getting high. And do not be judging people. I am so sick and tired of hearing people judging people because they are recovering addicts. Stop putting them down. That's why they're in a program, is to get help. And if you know someone that hasn't got help yet, reach out and keep trying to help them. Now, if you guys would love to talk to me, a private message, I have my email linked in my description, or not my description box, but in my profile. You can go there and get my email and private message me if you would like. Some people don't want to be all out and about their business. Some people are really private about it. They're embarrassed about it, which that is fine. You don't need to be embarrassed about it. Everybody makes mistakes. No one's perfect. So if you want to reach out and talk to me, please feel free to do so. And you guys can share this video. I have no problem with it. I hope you guys take care of yourself. Have an awesome weekend. Just have an awesome weekend. I'm going to have an awesome weekend. I'm going hiking with my husband. We're going to do a lot of different things this weekend. He's off this weekend. I'm going to spend the time with him. And we're going to have fun. So I hope you guys have fun as well. And I'll see you guys soon. And you guys, please take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.